Just caresses it in the direction of Lynch. Weitering had that much up on Lynch go his way in recent.
Barney in pursuit. Can Weitering get back? He can.
Time, and that is just a powerful display from the co-captain. They're well set up. Weitering through the corridor.
They go hand in hand. We can't play great offense unless we play great defense, and we saw Weitering setting up behind the play. Because
that was on the left to Baker, who loses his footing and then gets taken down by Weitering. The ground. Norton almost tripped.
And for the Dogs, Scott, Hunter, not a heap of height. Weitering, happy just to smash it forward.
It back. And Smith, high kick to half forward. Weitering attacks it. Dunkley towards the pocket. O'Brien sets up at the front. Important fist from Weitering over the back. Back to Richards from 55. Norton will come in from the side, off hands. Another
kickstart the Hawks. Warple gives it length, but Weitering turned at precisely the right moment. You just saw Lewis turns into a rover. Bit of a standoff, and a great victory for Jacob Weitering.
That's outstanding. Took the risk. He left Gunston all alone in behind. If he doesn't make that tackle, it's a walk-in goal to the Hawks.
And after the Hawks have kicked the last two, just to spoil. Moore kept his feet though, and Hawks have got to find a way forward. Frost. Heavy duty stuff on the southern wing. He's coming into the pocket. Oh, couldn't cling on. Crowded fever pitches. Oh, O'Meara. They're going to get the shot. No, they won't.
Oh, great mark.
Jacob Weitering has repelled and repelled all day.
It's sit here for Davies on the left. It's a floater of a kick into the pocket. And Weitering.
Harry Mackay back out in the ground with the kick. Balls to Anderson. Can he find a mark this time? No, he can't again. Chopped off by Weitering.
It was the right move, though, by Anderson. Just pressure on the kick.
Back into the lineup, got a hand on it. Knocked it to Weitering. And now Cottrell might be out here. Heads out wide towards Robbie Gray. Gee, sat that on Gray. Weitering with the big fist. He almost could have marked that in the end. They get the long kick. Weitering's the man. Goes up. Massive.
He's the one. He's the loose we keep talking about. They need to man him up. Port Adelaide will lose this game if they allow Weitering to roam across the half-back flank unattended.
Durden. They find a target. Can Port Adelaide get a hero here? Big fist. Back into the corridor. Chira gets there.
Going to go back inside 50. The numbers with Carlton. Weitering will go back and took that beautifully in the end.
What's evident
by Mundy, and suddenly Brody swoops on the footy towards Taberner. Couldn't quite picked up Parks, not quite. Cottrell could, did well. Now to Weitering on his left boot. He's terrific and finds Chera.
Schultz wanted the short one. Rory Lobb fisted away from getting back to Koning. Weitering screws it out of there, and well played. Charlie's his way down the line. That's the direction where he heads with the kick. Timely fist from Weitering.
Officially in every week if fit. He's become a real...
Which means that Zeeble is the most likely deep. He's got to contend with the interception lead. He wants it in the pocket. Tough for him. Weitering over the top. Really to his advantage. More than... And I reckon the Carlton fans will erupt.
Well, this has been a powerful display by the Blues. They were really challenged in that.
Bruce still scoreless in this last quarter. Jacob Weitering.
Options wide. It's a bullet. Palmed it straight to the extraction Crow, who heads towards Walker. Can't slick. Jones, quick off the back of the square. Walker backs into Weitering, who was superb. Big fly, good mark taken by this game last week. Amazing form is in. Weitering, speaking of good form.
Mark, a rare opportunity, but still not going to get hold of it because Weeding's strong in the air.
Coming forward again.
Taranto gets them moving. Riccardi playing from behind and Weitering.
There went Stone, but in the end, Weitering with the... Here they go, coming with a big ball, blasted inside 50. Himmelberg in the wrong spot. Gee, Weitering, nice manoeuvring of the body there.
Weitering to the outer side. Kennedy the target in his 50th game for the Blues. Occasion on Taylor. Adam Kennedy to Himmelberg, goes early, unrealistically.
Touches. McInerney now inside 50. What have they got? Easy in the end for Weitering. Parker then just thumps it in the McDonald direction. Weitering's a big presence back there.
Yes, it is. So Blakey looking for a short way home down the middle.
Cottrell back to Weitering. Keeping Sydney somewhat in it. Franklin's got to come back on. Warner might have been one of those. High and long. Really long. Just touched. Buddy, one out. Look out. Ground level for the Bud. Cavalry arrive in the form of Big Laddams. Campbell pounding it forward again here, the Swans. Great work, Weitering.
The lateral give to Noble. Instead, he'll pop it inside 50. Only man to fly for it was Weitering.
Ever. 2018 was his best. And he is there already. And Weitering.
Crumbs. Kennedy weeds his way through them and slots it for 700.
Looking at this angle, we can see the ball was touched by the left hand of the Carlton defender.
Walsh top rope the boundary, headed in the Darling direction. Gathers the crumb, Weitering gathered him, umpire.
Intercepts, and here's another one.
Oh, big moment coming up now. Weitering sensed it, and he did particularly well to get a little hand in there. Wonderful player for his team. High ball for Hawkins. Cameron, who's barracking harder for him than anyone else. Look at that Bruce play.
And then McGovern, not quite with the judgment, but you could see what he was trying to do. Weitering, excellent backup. And Mackay prepared to come well up. On that same line was a bridge too far, so he heads back for Sam Walsh.
To go forward, Weitering. Copped the corky, but looks okay to McGovern. Great to have him. He drop punts at this time. Top of the square, and ball, look, McGovern. Heads inside 50 and showed too much of it to Weitering.
Up forward.
Walker. Weitering beat him to it. Walker, who puts it to grass of all things. Weitering wrapped him up at a high fend. Solid as ever. Heads long and floating in. Weitering.
The ground for Brisbane. Zorko sent it forward. Weitering. Clever kick in the end. Found Setterfield at half back. Their defence.
Involved in the game.
McInerney. High kick inside 50 and Weitering.
Back to Robinson. Sends it deep. It was the intended time.
First 60.
Bailey. Still a chance to make the finals, but coaches and selectors.
Credit to the Lions. It was their pressure that caused a lot of that early. Danaher taken out of it.
Just rolling on by. Deep ball towards Fritsch and Gawn. Had a good look.
It was pretty well done. Brown made a contest of it to Viney. They got good support run here. Spargo can get it to Fritsch. Weitering got a nice hand in. Allowed News to lend some support.
Crowded forward line. Mackay with strong hands. Has he got it?
Ginnivan. Big ball, centre of the G now to win. McGovern goes and finds it.
His feet taken from under him. Weitering now. Martin.
Elliott hits a dangerous spot. Cameron comes at it. Pumping ball inside 50.
Well done. Punch away there from Weitering. Goes back and grabs it. Beautiful sliding right foot. But
off the deck. Weitering with control. Pies turn to answer. Kicks too heavy.
Took a risk. Paid off.
Banged it out the back door. Weitering is there to repel yet another attack.
Good ball.